Thank you for visiting my YouTube channel to get your daily Bible verse and Bible chapter. I hope you have a great day and come back each and every day for a new verse and a new chapter. Thank you and God bless. 2 Kings 15. In the 27th year of Jeroboam, king of Israel, Uzziah, son of Azariah, became king in Judah. He was 16 years old when he began to rule, and he was king for 52 years in Jerusalem. His mother's name was Zechariah. She was from Jerusalem. He did well in the eyes of God, following the footsteps of his father, Amasa. But he also failed to get rid of the local sects and religion shrines. They continued to be popular with the people. God afflicted the king with a bad skin disease until the day of his death. He lived in the palace but no longer acted as king. His son, Jotham, ran the government and ruled the country. The rest of the life and times of Azariah, everything he accomplished, is written in the Chronicles of the Kings of Judah. Uzziah died and was buried with his ancestors in the city of David. Jotham, his son, was king after him. In the 38th year of Azariah, king of Judah, Zech, son of Jeroboam, became king over Israel in Samaria. He lasted only 6 months. He lived a bad life before God, no different from his ancestors. He continued in the line of Jeroboam, son of Nebat.
Did you see where Albert Tito hit his 700th home run?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see it?
Mm-hmm.
It was good, wasn't it? Even the one he hit it against, they were applauding him, finally.
You mean Pujols?
Huh?
You mean Pujols?
What?
Albert Pujols.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
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 L.A. was even in the not the bleachers, but in their dugout. They were standing there applauding him.
Of course. He's 12.
Even though he got a run against him.
He's 11 from Babe Ruth.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Who led Israel into a life of sin. Shallum, son of Jabesh, conspired against him, assassinated him in public view, and took over as king. The rest of the life and times of Zech is written plenty in the chronicles of the kings of Israel. That completed the word of God that was given to Jehu, namely, for 4 generations, your sons will sit on the throne of Israel. Zech was the 4th. Shallum of Israel. Shallum, son of Jabesh, became king in the 39th year of Uzziah, king of Judah. He was king in Samaria for only a month. Menahem, son of Jehu, came up from Tirzah to Samaria. He attacked Shallum, son of Jabesh, and killed him. He then became king. The rest of the life and times of Shallum and the account of the conspiracy are written in the chronicles of the king of Israel. Using Tirzah as his base, Menahem opened his reign by smashing the Tepes, devastating both the town and its suburbs, because they didn't welcome him with open arms. He savagely ripped open all the pregnant women. In the 39th year of Azariah, king of Judah, Menahem, son of Jehu, became king over Israel. He ruled from Samaria for 10 years. As far as God was concerned, he lived an evil life. He repeated the sins of Jeroboam, son of Nebat, who led Israel into a life of sin. Then Tig, king of Azariah, showed up and attacked the country by handing over about 37 tons of silver. He raised the money by making every landowner in Israel paid 50 shekels to the king of Azariah. That sacrificed the king of Azariah, and he left the country. The rest of the life and times of Menahem, everything he did is written in the chronicles of the kings of Israel. Menahem died and joined his ancestors. His son Zechariah became king. Zechariah of Israel. In the 50th year of Azariah, king of Judah, Zechariah, son of Menahem, became king of Israel. he ruled from Samaria for 2 years. In God's eyes, he lived an evil life. He stuck to the old sins and tricks of Jeroboam, son of Nebat, who led Israel into a life of sin. And now his military aide, Mecca, son of Rim, conspired against him, killed him in cold blood while he was in his private quarters in the royal palace in Samaria. He also killed Argob of Azariah. 50 Gads were on the conspiracy with him. After the murder, he became the next king. The rest of the life and times of Zechariah, everything he did was written in the chronicles of the kings of Israel. In the 52nd year of Azariah, king of Judah, Pekah, son of Rim, became king of Israel in Samaria. He ruled for 20 years. In God's view, he led an evil life. He did not deviate so much as his heir beneath from the path laid down by Jeroboam, son of Nebat, who led Israel into a life of sin. During the reign of Pekah, king of Israel, Tig III, king of Azariah, invaded the country. He captured Ignog, Abel, Beth, and Genoa, Kenesh, Hazar, Gilead, Gili, the whole country of Nepali, and took every one captive to Azariah. But then Hosea, son of Elah, mounted a conspiracy against Pekah, son of Rim. He assassinated him and took over as king. This was in the 20th year of Jotham, son of Uzziah. The rest of the life and times of Pekah, everything he did, is written in the chronicles of the kings of Israel. In the 2nd year of Pekah, son of Rim, king of Israel, Jotham, son of Uzziah, became king in Judah. He was 25 years old when he became king, and reigned 16 years in Jerusalem. His mother's name was Joshua, daughter of Zedek. He acted well in God's eyes, following in the steps of his father Azariah, but he did not interfere with the traffic to the neighborhood sex and religion shrines, they continued as popular as ever. The construction of a high gate to the temple of God was his work. The rest of the life and times of Jotham, the record of his work, is written in the Chronicles of the Kings of Judah. It was during these years that God began sending Rezon, king of Aram, and Pekah, son of Ram, to attack Judah. Jotham died and joined his ancestors. They buried him in the family cemetery in the city of David. His son Uzziah was the next king. Matthew 7:13 through 14. You can enter God's kingdom only through the narrow gate. The highway to hell is broad, and its gate is wide for the many who choose that way. But the gateway to life is very narrow, and the road is very difficult, and only a few ever find it. Matthew 7:13 and 14. You can enter God's kingdom only through the narrow gate. The gateway to hell is broad, and its gate is wide for many who choose it that way. But the gateway to life is very narrow, and the road is difficult, and only a few ever find it. One of my favorite verses is Philippians 4:13, and it says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. If you have your own favorite verse, please put that down below and let me know what it is. And always remember to smile, because you never know what a smile can do for someone's day. Thank you and God bless. Thank you for watching today's video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe so you can remember to watch each and every day's video. Thank you for the ones that have been with me from the beginning. Please help me expand my ministry. Thank you and God bless.